The First Lady made the appeal while meeting the British High Commissioner to Uganda, Her Excellency Lisa Chesney, who paid a courtesy call on her at State House Nakasero.
I'm aware that globally the times we are in these days are quite dynamic, especially with the governments in the developed world, reviewing their foreign and aid and assistance occasioned with other freeze in aid or significant reduction in aid. I guess it's really happening across the globe.
Her prayer is that the original purpose of the United Kingdom's government support for education in Uganda remains the guiding light, even as decisions are being made on which areas to reconsider foreign aid assistance, especially when the need is still there.
Therefore, Your Excellency, we count on you to be our voice in places where we may not be participating as a country in discussions about the current ongoing view of foreign aid assistance by several developed countries, including but not limited to the United Kingdom.
Mrs. Museveni also requested for the British High Commissioner's support in advocating for the multilateral global partnership for education grant financing for Uganda to become a reality, an example of the plan to rehabilitate some of the traditional public secondary schools which were constructed during colonial times and have provided education for a long time. The minister welcomed Her Excellency Lisa Chesney to Uganda and thanked the government and the British people for the partnership with Uganda over the years.
The programs are so good for our children. We know that we receive scholarships, for instance, for higher education, and they support our students for master's degrees and sometimes for PhDs. And really, we can't thank you, your country, enough for programs such as those.
Her Excellency Lisa Chesney acknowledged that times are very dynamic, the world order was changing, and that there is a degree of uncertainty everywhere. She said that UK's Prime Minister recently made an announcement about aid cuts, and currently the UK government has put more focus on defence and homeland security. She acknowledged that both the Uganda and UK governments have put tremendous focus on education and committed to continue working together.
My team told me that I think with our Chevening scholarships and our Commonwealth scholarships, Uganda is now up to nearly 2,000 odd scholars that have come through that route, which is ahead of many other African countries.
The ambassador assured Uganda that they have been working with the World Bank in Washington over the last couple of months, and she's hopeful that the GPE2 funding that have been tied up would start to be unblocked within the next few months.
Last couple of months, we've been working very closely with the World Bank, also in Washington. The UK actually pulled together all of the relevant diplomatic missions. Our executive director, UK executive director, did the same in Washington, so we could have a conversation and try and see what we can do. I'm pleased that the mitigation measures and framework are in place and they've all been rolled out. And I can tell you that I'm hoping within the next few months, funding for that 300+ million will start to be unblocked.
Reporting for UBC, Baguma Will.